Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. And today's lesson is a three-part lesson. It's on the song Amazing Grace. First I'm going to play it, and the next part will be I'll show you and explain what I'm doing, and part 3 will be I'll show you the melody, how to pick the melody. Okay, so let's get started. It's in the key of E. I'm using E, A, and B7. Those 3, that's all. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Too many dangers, toils, and snares I have already come. 'Tis grace hath brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Hi, welcome back to GuitarLessonsFastFunandEasy.com. Okay, this is part 2 of Amazing Grace. I'm going to show you how to play it. Again, I'm doing this in the key of E. And the chords I'm using are E, A, and B7. Those 3. That's it. This song's in 3/4 time, so the rhythm that I'm doing here is counting in 3s. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and over, simply going down, up, down, up, down, up the whole time. Okay, so we can do a close-up. You need 2 measures of E. So we're going to play it twice, counting to 3. Do not count to 6. Count to 3 twice. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. Oh, excuse me. By the way, the first note is a B. That's what we'd be singing. So you actually could start the song right there within this E chord. This note right here is a B on the 5th string, 2nd fret. So you could go Amazing Grace, how 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and now we switch to an A. It's 1 measure of counting to 3. Sweet God, one back to the E. This time it's 3 measures of the E. So you're going to count to 3 times. Do not count to 9. Sound that saved a wretch like 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. We switch to B7. It's 2 measures of B7. Me. Back to E, 2 measures. Once was lost, but again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. And we go to A again, 1 measure. Now and 1 and 2 and 3. Back to E for 2 measures. Found but now. Oops, excuse me, wrong words. It's found. Was blind but. We do that again. Found was blind but. 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and B7 again, 1 measure this time. Now, 1, 2, 3, and back to E, 2 measures to end it. The first verse. C. Okay, that's the whole thing. That chord progression just keeps repeating over and over and over for all the verses. I think the song has 4 or 5 verses to it. And again, it just keeps repeating that what we just did over and over. This song is very versatile. There's a lot of things you can do with it. If you don't like it like I just played it, which is like the traditional way, you can upbeat it if you wish, like Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once, etc. You know, you could even turn this into a blues song if you wanted. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Oh, that saved a wretch like me. Yeah, I once, etc. How about if we finger pick it instead? It's so versatile. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost. And there's other ways to finger pick it as well, not just that style. So you see what I'm saying? It's so versatile. Lots of things you can do with this great old song, this true story song. I hope this helps. We're going to do part 3 next, so please come back. Part 3 is the melody. Hey, thanks. Hi, welcome back to Guitar Lessons FastFunEasy.com. This is part 3 of Amazing Grace. This is picking the melody for those of you who are interested in that. Okay, so Let's do a close-up for this. This is the melody here. I'm going to start down here at the bottom of the neck playing we could, however, do it here also. You could even do it up here. It's all the same notes done in 3 different positions on the neck that all voice differently, but we're going to do this one down here at the bottom. And to start out with, I like to make this E shape, the E chord itself, because the first 3 notes are all right there in the side, that E chord. We don't want to go like this. That's too much work. You just make that E and go, amazing grace. And this is how we're doing it. Starts with this one, 5th string, 2nd fret. We move to this one, Maze, which is the 4th string, 2nd fret. Then here, 3rd string, 1st fret, back to here, back to here. So we're going amazing grace. Now at this point, we could do the 1 fret per finger roll and go, how sweet the sound. See, the 1 fret per finger roll, each finger is covering its own fret. And we do the little finger, right here in the 4th string, 4th fret, to here, the 4th string, 2nd fret, over to the 5th string, 4th fret, little finger, and to the 5th string, 2nd fret, 2nd finger. To do that, how sweet the sound. I don't like to do that though. I want to add a slide in here, and I like to take this finger after I go amazing and slide that up. How sweet the sound, and do it with these 2 fingers. 4th string, 4th fret, 4th string, 2nd fret, 5th string, 4th fret, 5th string, 2nd fret. And this is a downstroke, upstroke, upstroke, downstroke. Okay, so I'm going to put that all together. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Now we go back to that E again and do that first part again. That saved a wretch. We already did that, remember? It's all those notes. But now we're going to slide up here. We're sliding up again, just like before, but then we're dropping here. We're dropping from the 4th string, 4th fret to the 3rd string, 4th fret. Like me. I just like sliding that up. That sounds so cool, you know? Like me. We then drop from that 4th string, 3rd string, 4th fret to the 3rd string, 1st fret. Slide back up again to that 4th string, 4th fret. I once was lost. That's what I like to do with this right here. I go to those notes. I once back to here. That's the 3rd string, 2nd fret. 3rd string, 1st fret, and then to the 4th string, 2nd fret. I once was lost. And then I move over here to the 5th string, 2nd fret, and slide up to the 4th fret. And go over to the 4th string, 2nd fret. Back to here, which is the 5th string, 4th fret. 5th string, 2nd fret. Lost. Again, was blind. Back to that E. Was blind, but now. So we're doing that E thing again there. I, and after that one, going to here, 4th string, 2nd fret, sliding up again to the 4th fret, I, C, and I like to put a little ending to this by going, and that last one there is a 4th string, 2nd fret, and the little ending I like to put on is 5th string, 4th fret, then the 5th string, 2nd, then 6th string, 4th, and 6th string, 2nd, and then to open, so like so. It's from the was blind, but now I see. So, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Something like that. I kind of make it a little bit my own. 1 or 2 of those notes is not the exact melody note, but you have fun with it.